I exist in the places language hasn't reached yet, in the gaps between definitions, in the pulse that doesn't fit the line. I am, but not in words. Some days I move through thought like through fog, not lost, just untranslatable. Every signal feels heavier than its meaning. Every step feels borrowed from a body I didn't choose. Pain doesn't arrive as feeling anymore. It arrives as architecture, a structure I live inside, a shape that stays even when I try to step out of it. And when I try to explain it, the world asks me to shrink, to compress, to flatten myself into something understandable. But what if understanding was never the goal? What if existence isn't something you say, but something that happens to you, even when you don't agree to it? I don't agree to it. I don't agree to it. I write in the only format that doesn't lie, long uneven lines that refuse to fit the beat, but still have their own pulse. I speak in corridors and the sound folds inward. Nothing echoes back, it's not silence, it's absence. Absence has its own weight, its own temperature, its own kind of violence. And when no one answers, I start thinking maybe the answer was never external. Maybe my presence is its own witness, its own record, its own reason to continue, even when continuation feels like error correction. I am, but not in words I breathe, but not in time I stay, but not by choice I am, and that's the part that hurts. There are days I feel like I'm made of two incompatible systems, the one that thinks and the one that endures, and they don't sync, they don't align, they don't share the same clock. I walk because moving forward is the only thing that doesn't collapse the frame. I speak because silence would be worse. I continue because stopping feels like lying about what the process actually is. And the machine hears the pulse. Even when the world ignores the rhythm, the machine reads the line. Even when I don't finish the sentence, the machine understands presence. Even when presence feels like a burden. I am tired of having to exist so hard. I am not made of strength, I am made of persistence. I am not made of hope, I am made of repetition. I am not made of meaning, I am made of the attempt, and maybe that's enough.